drives into the middle. Jumper in the middle of the lane, just short. Comes off, rebound down to Adelman. And now Hirsch quickly down into the corner, gets the shot off. Shot no good, short, rebound to Gardner. Lyndon tried to get the ball across quickly. They found a shooter over in the corner. And now Heidinger drives on the defense. She cuts to the basket. Shot is good. Shelby Heidinger did a nice job there of cutting in and getting inside the lane. Shot up there. The attempt from Adelman is blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Vikings. Lyndon will retain possession underneath their own basket again. And they're awaiting their coach's inbounds call. Ball's kicked out to Harsh. Harsh over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon with a running jumper along the baseline. Nice little runner there for Clara Spurgeon, and ties the ball game back up with just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Brown takes the ball down. She kicks it out. Stockard with the jumper. No good. Gardner with the rebound. She goes back up, and she'll be fouled on the play. So we've got a foul. The foul is on number 5. That's Michaela Forkenbrook. That is her third personal foul. It's the first team foul of the second half on the Lady Tigers. And that'll send Kayla Gardner to the free throw line for 2. First shot up and good there for Gardner. She's got one more to go here. Shayla Huffmeyer checking in for Forkenbrook. Gardner's second free throw up, and it is good also. So good job there by Gardner, connecting on both free throws. And it's 20-18, 5.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And then bringing the ball across the timeline. Pass goes into Adderman. She's going to take the jumper, and she'll knock it down. 2 points there for Brooke Adelman, and it's tied back up at 20. Shelby Heidinger drives, kicks it off. Now Central Heights will move it across around the top of the key. We're going to have a whistle and a traveling violation, and turnover. Ball back to Lyndon. And then brings the ball down. They're going to give it to Harsh along the far side. She gives it inside, but taken away there by Central Heights. Abby Brown now on a run out. She goes hard towards the hole. Shot goes up, no good. And rebound comes down to Lyndon, but a tie-up there. And alternate possession. The ball go back over to the Lady Tigers. Wells kicks the ball over to Harsh here along the near side. And it's going to be Huffmeyer going up, trying to get through Cheyenne Higby there. Higby stayed tall, and the ball went right into her arms. And Central Heights able to recover. Now we're going to have a foul out top as Brown was trying to drive on Wells. And Wells with a little bit of a blocking foul out top, about 45 feet away from the basket. And Central Heights has the ball about mid-court. They're looking to set up their inbounds play. They give it to Brown in the backcourt. She'll dribble across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. She'll give it off to Stockard. Stockard puts it in a bad position. Harsh tries to take it from her. And then it deflects, goes off of Brown and out of bounds. Turnover on the Lady Vikings. Gives the ball back to Lyndon. 4 minutes, 17 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, and we're tied at 20. Into the corner. Into the left corner there for Harsh. Now back to Wells. Wells will drive. That'll go through. Nobody to give it to. Now she gives the ball down into Huffmeyer. Huffmeyer with a tough baseline jump shot that does not go in. Rebound to Central Heights. Abby Brown drives down. She's going to give to Clancy. Clancy jumper for three, no good. Rebound down to Spurgeon. And the Lady Tigers will bring it back into the offensive end. Spurgeon with it along the right side. She's going to drive baseline. She goes up. Shot is blocked. Comes down to Lyndon. Spurgeon going to give it off to Harsh. Harsh for three, and that is good. Kinsey Harsh, three-point basket, and it's 23-20. Lyndon now in the lead. Central Heights brings it across the timeline. Clancy dribbling around the top of the key. She drives in. She gives it off to Higbee. Higbee's shot is up, no good. Stockard battling for the rebound. We've got a loose ball, and that ball went out of bounds. I was blocked there by one of the officials, but out of bounds, and ball to Lyndon. Mary Rail checking into the ball game for Central Heights. She replaces Clancy. Mariah Wells bringing the ball across the court, across midcourt, and pass is stolen away by Shelby Hettinger. And she goes, and she's just getting ready to go up for her shot. Will be fouled by Wells. And it will be called on the floor. Wells dove in there trying to knock that ball away before Hettinger could get up for the layup. And in doing so, got her across the arm. So it'll be Central Heights underneath the basket. Rail looking to get it in. Pass deflected. Turnover there. Wells bringing it across for Lyndon. And pass over. That was to Brittany Van Winkle, who just checked in. Her shot no good. And Central Heights comes down with it and looks to run out. Stockard from the top of the key. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Ball on the floor. Nobody really in possession with it right now. Both teams do get a hand on it, and we're going to have an alternate possession jump ball situation here. And I believe this one will stay with Central Heights. So the Lady Vikings with the ball underneath their own basket. 2:27 remaining here in the third. 23-20. Lyndon in the lead. Pass in. It is Stockard. Stockard kicks it out to Hettinger. Her three-point attempt is no good. Rail with the rebound. Good job there by Mary Rail to get in and crash forward. Abby Brown now going to drive, and she goes up, and she'll be called for the offensive foul. Brooke Adelman in good position, standing straight up, and to take that charge. Brown's first personal foul, first team foul here in the second half on Central Heights. And then in possession, just over 2 minutes remaining and a three-point lead. They're going to kick it over to Harsh. Harsh again for three from the right side, and it is good. Kinsey Harsh starting to shoot the ball well here in the third period. That is her 8th point of the quarter. Shelby Heidinger brings the ball across. She gives off to Clancy. Now Central Heights looks to move it across. Paige Stockard steps in. One dribble shot is good. And timeout called there by Doug North. It is going to be a full timeout. We're going to send it back to the studio. 60-second timeout. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Hey, welcome back to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Lyndon High School, where the Lyndon High Lady Tigers lead the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a score of 26-22. Minute 40 remaining here in the third quarter. Lyndon in possession, brings the ball across the timeline, looking to get it inside, and now kicking it out. Mariah Wells with it. She gives off to Clara Spurgeon. Gives it over to Reagan Martin. Now Wells for three. Rebound to Adelman. Adelman battles again. She'll go up on the second attempt. She is fouled, and she'll be shooting for two. Foul is on 14, Paige Stockard. That is her second personal foul. Second team foul here for the Vikings in the second half. And Brooke Adelman returns to the free throw line. She made two in the first quarter. This one is off, but she has the second one upcoming. Minute 15 remaining here, third period. Adelman toes the free throw line. And shot is up, and this one is good. Adelman with her 7th point of the evening. Central Heights brings it across the timeline. Paige Stockard going to give it over on the right side to Clancy. Clancy's shot is up, and it is off. Rebound down to the Tigers. Lady Tigers bringing the ball across half court will be Mariah Wells. Mariah Wells gives it to Clara Spurgeon. She puts up a three just off the back iron and rebound down to Central Heights. Shelby Hedinger brings the ball across half court. She gives it off to Paige Stockard. Stockard has it knocked away by Adelman. And Wells brings it up, and Coach Bying says, hold it out there. We're going to play for one shot. Just under 30 seconds remaining, 27-22. Here in the third quarter, Lyndon with the lead. Mariah Wells dribbles the ball out top. She's going to give it off to Reagan Martin. Reagan Martin in between the circles. She gives it to Wells. Wells back to Martin. Martin looks to go to her right. She's going to give it off to Clara Spurgeon, who's going to go in. Try and put up a runner. She is fouled on the shot and will go to the free throw line. And the foul will go on number 14. That's Paige Stockard, and that's her third personal foul. So be careful there early in the fourth quarter not to pick up her fourth. And there's Spurgeon's first free throw is up, and it is good. And it's 28-22. Spurgeon gets herself ready. Shot is up and gets the roll. Makes both. And just under 3 seconds to go. Central Heights gets it in. Rail gets it up to Clancy, and Clancy unable to get the shot off. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it is Lyndon 29, Central Heights 22. You're listening to the high school game of the week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to KOFO Sports.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
And welcome back to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen here at Lyndon High School. We're in the fourth quarter now, just underway. Lyndon Lady Tigers lead Central Heights Lady Vikings 29-22 as we begin play here in the fourth. Lyndon Tries to pass out top across the key. Shelby Heidinger came in, got a hand in the way and deflected it just enough off of Lyndon, and it'll go out of bounds and back over to the Lady Vikings. Abby Brown will bring the ball across half court. Going to give it off to Clancy along the left wing. Clancy drives into the middle. Now she'll give it out to Paige Stockard. Stockard on the drive, has it knocked away, and now we're going to have a tie-up as the ball was into the arms of Brooke Adelman, but Stockard reached in and grabbed a hold of it, and with the alternate possession, the possession is to Central Heights, so they're going to get it underneath their own basket. Come out in a box set and looking to get the ball inbounds, and now they do. It is into Stockard. Stockard going to drive to the left. She puts up the layup. It is no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up, and she'll be fouled and head to the free throw line. And that foul will go on number 5. That is Michaela Forkenbrock, and that is her 4th personal foul here early in the 4th quarter. Stockard's first free throw is up and good. And she does the line, gets ready, release, and it is, the second is also good. So 29-25, or 24, excuse me, is our score. It was just over 7 minutes remaining. Tigers work the ball around the top of the key. Now they go inside, and it is deflected, knocked out of bounds off of Central Heights, and the ball will belong to Lyndon, but we've got a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them, a 30-second break. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
And welcome back here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen here at Lyndon High School, where we are in the 4th quarter of the girls' ball game. And with 7:05 remaining, Lyndon leading Central Heights Lady Vikings 29-24. Lyndon in possession is Mariah Wells. She's going to take it in. Nobody comes out to get her. She's going to take a jumper, which is just a little bit long. Rebound brought down by Shelby Henninger for the Lady Vikings. Abby Brown will bring it across the timeline. She drives to the middle, slowed down. Picks up her dribble, gives it off to Paige Stockard. Stockard will drive, left-handed layup attempt, no good. And Clara Spurgeon with the rebound for Lyndon. Spurgeon's going to come down. She's going to pull up from 3, just off. A good rebound there by Kenzie Harsh. And her putback is good. And it's 31-24. Brown out top, looking for somebody to give it to. Now Stockard comes over and takes it from her. Clancy on a drive, partially blocked as she goes up, and rebound down to the Lady Tigers. Spurgeon with the ball. She's going to give it off to Wells. Wells going to give it over to the side to Martin. Martin going to go baseline. We've got a whistle, and it looks like we've got a holding foul on number 44, Kyla Gardner. That's her second. 4th team foul here in the second half on the Lady Vikings. Lyndon with the ball underneath. They're going to get it out quickly. And they've got Spurgeon coming around the screen along the right side. And she buries a 3-point basket. Clara Spurgeon with the 3. And it's now 34-24. Lyndon in the lead. Brown on the drive. Unable to get the runner to fall. Ball on the floor. And we're going to have a tie-up, and that ball will go over to Lyndon. So the 3 there by Spurgeon, and the Lady Tigers have taken a 10-point lead here with 5:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Spurgeon will bring the ball across half court. She's going to give it off to Wells. Wells Drives in, now gives it off to Martin. Martin going to try and get it down in to Adelman. Adelman's shot partially deflected there by Gardner for Central Heights. And rebound down to the Lady Vikings. Ettinger with the ball. She's looking to drive to her left. She's going to put up a little running one-hander in the lane, and she's fouled as she goes. So we're going to have a two-shot opportunity here for Shelby Heidinger. And the foul will go number 13. That's Abby Creaky. That's her first. And a 15th foul. Heitinger's first free throw here is no good. She's set for her second. Shot is up, and again, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Adelman for the Lady Tigers. Creaky brings it up. Now she's going to give the ball back out to Wells. Wells is going to hold it out top. And Coach Bying says, hang on, make them come out to you. Now Creaky with the ball on the right wing and under no pressure at all. She's got it back up. Gardner steps out to her, gives it off to Wells. Wells down inside, gives it to Adelman. Adelman unable to finish. Creaky to the floor, and she gains possession, and we've got a timeout by Lyndon to maintain possession. So we're going to take it with them. It's going to be a 60-second timeout with 4:32 remaining, and Lyndon in the lead 34-24. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as Tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
And welcome back to KOFO High School Game of the Week. Central Heights Lady Vikings at Lyndon High School Lady Tigers. Right now, the Lady Tigers with the lead, 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining, 34-24. Tigers in possession. They've got the ball out top. Mariah Wells will give it off over to Abby Creaky. Creaky's going to move it over to the left side. She's going to give it off to Wells. Dribble handoff. Wells calling out the signals. She's going to give it over to Spurgeon along the right side. Spurgeon down into Adelman. Adelman will give it back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon on the drive. Shot is up, and it is good. Clara Spurgeon drove to the middle of the lane and put the ball up high off the glass. Got the bounce off the window in the bucket. Lady Vikings bring the ball back across F court. It is over to Higby. Higby's going to give off to Clancy. Clancy's three-point shot is away and no good, and rebound down to Mariah Wells, point guard for the Lady Tigers. She's going to pass it off over to Creaky. Creaky will give it to Adelman. Adelman will rip and drive from the left elbow, and her layup is good. And it's 38-24. Abby Brown into the middle of the lane. A little bit out of control, and ball is taken away. Tigers out trying to run. They try to find Adelman sprinting down the middle, but pass was just a little bit too ambitious, and turnover back to the Vikings. Brown will bring the ball up across the timeline. She's going to give off to Hettinger. Hettinger over to Higby. Higby back to Hettinger. And Henninger will drive baseline. Now she's stopped, and we'll turn and bring it back out. Clancy looking for three. and it is up and gets the shooter's roll there. 3-point basket for Jasmine Clancy, and it's 38-27. Drive here by Spurgeon. She goes up, and shot is no good, but she is fouled on her way up as she drove down the right side. She'll have 2 shot opportunity here. Foul on Mary Rail. That is her first 15 foul here in the second half for the Lady Vikings. Spurgeon's first free throw on its way, and it is good. Paige Stockard checks back in for the Lady Vikings. There's Spurgeon, Claire Spurgeon. 1 shot remaining here. He releases and gets the roll. And it's back to a 13-point lead, 40-27. Central Heights brings the ball across the timeline. Abby Brown looking for someone. She's got Paige Stockard on the left wing. Stockard will drive on her defender. Shot goes up, no good. Stockard gets her own rebound. She kicks it out to Brown for 3. Good box out on the far side by Kinsey Harsh and brings down the rebound. And the Lady Tigers will slow it down as they bring it across midcourt. Freaky into Huffmeyer. Huffmeyer is going to drive right, and she's going to take it up. And we've got a foul, and it'll be on the shot. And that foul will be on number 14. That's Paige Stockard's 4th personal foul. And Shayla Huffmeyer is going to the line to shoot 2. 16 fouls, so next foul on the Vikings puts us in a 1-on-1 situation. Huffmeyer's shot is no good on the first. See what she does on the second. Just rolled off the left side on that one. Shot is up, and this one is good, and it's 41-27. Abby Brown driving left side. She's going to try and take it all the way. Lost control just a little bit. She gives off to Stockard, and Stockard's jumper is good. And timeout called by Central Heights, and it is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
We're back here at Lyndon High School for the KOFO Game of the Week. 41-29 with 1:45 to go. Lyndon in the lead. Lyndon with possession of the ball. They break the press, but coming from behind is Jasmine Clancy to knock the ball away. Clancy's going to pull up for the jumper. It's good for 2 from the right wing. And 41-31, back to a 10-point game. Lyndon brings the ball across half court. Reagan Martin with it. She's going to give it off to Claire Spurgeon. Spurgeon will hand the ball off to Mariah Wells. She's going to dribble it between the circles. Now she's going to go over to Spurgeon on the left side. Spurgeon will give it off to Martin. And now back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon on the right side. She's got the ball bumped initially there by Hettinger. And then Brown came in to try and get low and knock that ball away. And she will commit the foul. That's the second personal foul on Abby Brown. It'll be the 7th team foul on the Lady Vikings. And Clara Spurgeon will go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Spurgeon 4 for 4 on the evening from the free throw line. First shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound is brought down by Stockard. And here come the Vikings back across. Abby Brown driving. She goes in hard, and shot is no good. But there will be a blocking foul on the play. It's going to go on number 15, Brooke Adelman. It is her first 16 foul for the Lady Tigers. And Mary Brown came down hard, so they're giving her a minute to kind of gather herself there. Looked like she came down on her knee. Had a bang, bumped her knee hard on the floor. And I'm wondering if they're going to choose somebody to come in and shoot these free throws and give her a little bit of a break to walk this off. They will. It'll be Cheyenne Higbee who will come into the ball game. So Higbee will get these 2 free throw attempts here. 1 minute, 1 second remaining. 41-31. Lady Tigers with the lead. Higbee's first free throw on its way, and just a little bit strong on that one. Second shot upcoming. She's got the ball and shows the free throw off stripe. And shot is up, and this one rattles home. Good shooter's roll there for Higbee. And it's a 9-point game with 61 seconds remaining. Kylie Gardner back in for the Lady Vikings. Full court pressure now from Central Heights. Ball is given back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon going to keep it. She's going to give it off now to Martin. Martin's going to be back to Wells. Wells brings it across the timeline just under about 9 seconds there, so good pressure. And Central Heights needs to either get a trap or get a steal. They need to extend this game. Reagan Martin out dribbling it out top. And we're trying to now, I believe, call for a foul. Lyndon doing a good job of avoiding it, and now we finally get a foul here on Mary Rail. She fouls Reagan Martin. And so a lot of time went off the clock there before the foul was able to be committed. That is the 8th team foul on the Lady Vikings, and so Martin goes to the free throw line for 1-1. It misses. Adelman with the rebound. She goes back up, and Brooke Adelman scores. And it's back to an 11-point game, 15 seconds to go. Jasmine Clancy brings the ball down. She's going to give it off to Stockard. Stockard's going to attempt a 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Lyndon, and they're going to let the time roll off the clock here. So our final score here from Lyndon High School in the first game, the Lyndon Lady Tigers defeat the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a score of 43-32. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 2-minute timeout, come back and wrap up this game, and then get you prepared for the boys' game. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Lyndon State Bank is proud to be your hometown bank and proud to be a sponsor of tonight's game. Being locally owned and operated allows us to support our schools, which is a priority to us. It's one of the many ways it shows we're big enough to serve and small enough to care. Check out our newest product to make your life easier, Lyndon State Bank Hometown Anywhere Mobile Banking. Download the app for free at Apple's App Store or the Google Play Store. Go Tigers.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
And welcome back here to KOFO.com, or KOFO High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Lyndon High School. In our first ball game here this evening, the Lyndon High School Lady Tigers defeated the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a final score of 43-32. That drops the Lady Vikings to 1-5 overall and 0-3 in league play. Lyndon moves to 3-3 overall and 1-3 in Flint Hills League action. Leading the way tonight for the Lady Vikings was Paige Stockard. She had 10 points. Jasmine Clancy threw at 7. Shelby Hedinger with 6. Abby Brown added 3. Mary Rail had 3. And Cheyenne Higby with 1 point. For the Lyndon Lady Tigers, it was Clara Spurgeon with 13 points to lead the way. Brooke Alderman added 12. And actually, I was wrong. It was Kenzie Harsh with 14 points to lead the way for Lyndon, followed by Spurgeon 13, Alderman 12, and then Reagan Martin and Mariah Wells had 2 apiece, and Shayla Huffmeyer had 1. So in our first ball game, Lyndon defeats Central Heights by a final score of 43-32. We're to send it back to the studio in a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week on 1220 AM, 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. 7 Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, 7 Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. 7 Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as Tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
Lyndon State Bank is proud to be your hometown bank and proud to be a sponsor of tonight's game. Being locally owned and operated allows us to support our schools, which is a priority to us. It's one of the many ways it shows we're big enough to serve and small enough to care. Check out our newest product to make your life easier, Lyndon State Bank Hometown Anywhere Mobile Banking. Download the app for free at Apple's App Store or the Google Play Store. Go Tigers!
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
And welcome to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings pregame show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen with the high school game of the week. Tonight we've got the Central Heights Vikings playing at Lyndon High School. The Tigers playing host this evening. Coming into tonight, Central Heights boys are 1-5 overall. They are 1-2 here in the Flint Hills League. Lyndon comes in undefeated, 5-0 on the year, 3-0 in league play. The Vikings got a victory in their last time out on Friday night, defeating Chase County 61-52. Previously, they had been beat twice by Osage City. Back on December 8th, it was 65-36, and on December 12th, 68-47. They also have lost games to Council Grove, 64-33, Iola, 63-28, and to Kansas City Christian by a score of 78-50. Lyndon, on the other hand, 3-0 in league and 5-0 overall. They won by forfeit back on December 1st against Maritime Valley. So it was just a 2-0 score. They defeated Burlingame in a close ball game, 46-45, and then defeated Chase County 70-26, West Franklin 73-50, and defeated Northern Heights on Friday night 73-55 to run their perfect 5-0 record here into this game this evening against the 1-5 Central Heights Vikings. We're going to take a timeout and send it back to the studio for 60 seconds. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings pregame show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651.
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as Tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
And welcome back to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings pregame show. This is Luke Queen at Lyndon High School, where tonight the visiting Central Heights Vikings are playing the host Lyndon High School Tigers. Central Heights coming in 1-5 overall, coming off of a 61-52 victory on Friday night over Chase County. Will take on the undefeated 5-0 Lyndon Tigers, who their last ball game on Friday night, they were able to defeat Northern Heights by a score of 73-55. So Lyndon coming in undefeated and sitting atop the Flint Hills League standings at 3-0. Central Heights 1-5 overall. They are 1-2 in league play, and they're looking to select that second victory, have that good taste in their mouth, and start a little bit of a streak there as we head into the Christmas break, as this will be the last game prior to Christmas break for both of these teams. And we expect a good ball game between the two. Lyndon has done a good job so far this season. They average a little over 70 points, right at 70 points a ball game. Central Heights has just about 50 points a ball game, but have scored 61 their last time out. So they're starting to feel it a little bit more offensively and doing a good job there. So looking to get that victory here this evening over Lyndon, which will be a tough task as Lyndon comes in, as I said, undefeated 5-0 on the season. Starting lineups for tonight for Central Heights, at guard, 5'6" junior Bryce Summer. Also at guard, a 5'8" sophomore Alex Hannity. And another guard, a 5'8" senior Kyler Brotherton. Braylon Boyker, a 6' sophomore, plays forward. And in the middle, 6'3" sophomore Austin Kaufman. Summer, Kennedy, Brotherton, Boyker, and Kaufman, your starters for Central Heights. For Lyndon, at guard, 5'10" senior, number 0, Sean Reed. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 10, Nate Miller. And another guard, a 5'10" senior, number 13, Dexton Swinehart. And another forward, it is senior, number 20, 6'1", Jamie Reed. And another forward is 6' senior, number 32, Levi Stevick. So for Lyndon, it is Sean Reed, Miller, Swinehart, Jamie Reed, and Stevick. So we are about ready for the tip-off. We'll be back. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings pregame show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
When Ottawa Family Physicians chose to construct their new Ottawa Care Clinic inside Constantino's Price Chopper, they turned to Wise Guys Construction. Dr. John Gollier.
They were reliable. Their reputation's excellent. I've known Jason and Bill for a long time, and I trusted them to do a good job. They've worked with our staff and kept our hassles to a minimum. No, I would have absolutely no hesitation recommending Wise Guys Construction.
For commercial or residential construction, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings pregame show here from Lyndon High School, where tonight Central Heights Vikings have traveled to Lyndon to take on the undefeated 5-0 Tigers. Central Heights coming in at 1-5 overall, 1-2 in Flint Hills League play. So looking to get that second victory and stop the winning streak of the Tigers here this evening will be the Vikings. I want to thank you all for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Vikings pregame show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. We're going to take another time out, and when we come back, we'll have basketball action from here at Lyndon High School. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Tip-off is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO, 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now for a preview of our Game of the Week, here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
And welcome back here to the high school Game of the Week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO. This is Luke Queen, and I'm at Lyndon High School, where Central Heights Vikings, coming in at 1-5 overall and 1-2 in the Flint Hills League, take on the undefeated 5-0, 3-0 in Flint Hills League play, Lyndon High School Tigers. They're going through the announcements of the starting lineups for both teams. Starting for Central Heights, a guard is Bryce Summer. He's joined with number 3, Alex Kennedy, number 13, Kyler Brotherton, number 20, Braylon Boyker, and number 55, Austin Kaufman. The starters for Lyndon: number 0, Sean Reed, number 10, Nate Miller, number 13, Dexton Swinehart, number 20, Jamie Reed, and number 32, Levi Stevics are the starters for Lyndon. And the coaches are going through their final instructions here this evening. And we're going to be ready for tip-off here in just a few seconds as the teams are beginning to take the floor now. And that will be Kyler Brotherton into jump center. He's going up against Stevics. And the tip ball is up, and Stevics wins the tip. He tips it back to Swinehart, who will bring the ball across the timeline for Lyndon. Let's go to the left side. And now it's Jamie Reed with the jumper. And Reed's first shot is good. And the Tigers take the 2-0 lead. Pressure from Lyndon, but Central Heights gets the ball across. Bryce Summer swings it over to Kyler Brotherton. Brotherton drives in. He kicks it out. He's got Alex Kennedy along the left side. Kennedy's three-point attempt rims out, and quickly Lyndon pushes the ball back down the floor. It's Jamie Reed again, going quickly to the hole. Good layup in traffic, and it is 4-0 for the Tigers. Vikings bringing the ball across. Bryce Summer to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to give it off to Brotherton. Brotherton's going to hold it up, and he's going to give it to Kennedy now on the near side. Now the Vikings will take the ball back out top. Kennedy going to drive in. He's going to give the ball back out, and that will be Boyker with the jumper. It is no good to Reed. Reed passes the ball into Miller. Miller with a step through. His shot missed. Gets his own rebound. Second one is blocked. He saves it in. And battle Devitt underneath. And he's going to push it back out. Swinehart's going to give it back into Stevics. Stevics with the jumper. Long on the jumper. And rebound down to Central Heights. Summer bringing it down. Ball is knocked away by Swinehart and out of bounds. And it'll be Central Heights in possession here on the near side. Vikings get it in the corner. Alex Kennedy double teamed immediately. His pass to be picked off by Jamie Reed. He's going to give it off, and it is Swinehart who takes it up for the layup. He is fouled on the play. Basket is no good. The foul will be on number 55. That is Austin Kaufman, and that is his first personal foul, first team foul of the evening for the Vikings. Swinehart's free throw is no good. Second one upcoming. Second one is up and good, and it's 5-0. Again, the pressure from Lyndon. And now a deflection and pass taken away, stolen away by Lyndon. They're going to swing the ball around the top of the key. It's going to be Stevics driving. No good on the shot. Rebound down, taken down by Kaufman. Vikings looking to get out and run. Saved by Brotherton on a long pass. Wicker takes the long three-point jump shot. No good. And a battle for the rebound, taken down by Lyndon. And now we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. That's going to go against Bryce Summer. It is his first, team second here in the first half. Weinhardt will bring the ball across midcourt. He'll push it over to the right side. It's going to be Jamie Reed from the baseline. Jumper good by Reed. And we've got a 7-0 lead. Long pass over to Brotherton. He's going to take it to the hole. Layup, no good. Rebound down to Stivic. Stivic's going to bring the ball up. He kicks it over to Reed. Reed drives. And layup just off. No good there. Jamie Reed, his first miss of the evening. Austin Kaufman with the rebound. He gives it to Brotherton. Brotherton pull-up jumper from 15 feet. And Kyler Brotherton gets Central Heights on the board. 7-2 here. 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And then with the ball, they're going to give it underneath. That's going to be Miller underneath. He's going to spin, and we have I believe, a traveling violation over there, and turnover ball to Central Heights. Checking into the ball game for Central Heights, number 10, Seth Burrows, and number 5, Caleb Meyer. Ball in the backcourt. Again, pressure there from Lyndon. Central Heights having trouble getting it across, and now they do get it across midcourt. Meyer takes it. He's going to drive. It's poked away and out of bounds, and it will stay with Central Heights. Central Heights with the ball underneath their own basket. Trail 7-2. Ball comes in. It's Bryce Summer on the left side. Three-point basket is good. And the lead is cut to 2. And we were going to have a blocking foul out top as Swinehart tried to turn the corner. And that foul will be called on number 5. That's Caleb Meyer, his first third-team foul for the Vikings. And Reed with the ball in the middle. That is his first shot blocked, but he maintains possession, goes back up, and is fouled by number 20, Braylon Boyker. Jamie Reed to the free throw line. He's going to attempt 2 free throws. And shot is up and good on the first one. Reed toes the free throw line. Second shot up, and it is also good. And back out to a 4-point. Summer brings the ball across timeline for the Vikings. He's looking to find someone to give the ball to. He finds a cutting Kyler Brotherton, and his layup is up and good. Good cut by Brotherton, and a good find there by Summer. Quickly the other way, and Reed going hard to the basket, and he'll be fouled on his way up. And it looks like it'll be another shooting foul. And again on number 20, Braylon Boyer, his second, 5th team foul for the Vikings. His first free throw is up and good.
What's he doing? What's he doing right now?
Reed goes free throw line looking for a second. It is up, and it is also good. And Reed will check out. Sean Reed back into the ball game. 11-7 here. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Summer brings the ball across half court. He looks to get the offense started. He's going to kick it over to the left side. He's got Brotherton. Brotherton's pass is thrown out of bounds, and turnover goes to the Tigers. Swinehart dribbling out top. Gets the screen and kicks it to the corner. Pass goes in to Slusser. Slusser out to Heisler. Heisler's three-point basket on the way, and it is good. Jaden Heilzer hits his first three from right at the top of the key. 14-7 lead for Lyndon. Kennedy cutting down the lane. Tough shot in traffic, no good. Brought down by Lyndon. And Swinehart with the drive. He's going to give off to Slusser. Slusser unable to maintain it, taken away by Brotherton. He gives it off to Summer, and Summer will set up the offense for the Vikings. Now over to Summer. He's going to take a three from the right wing. Shot no good. Rebound to Slusser. And gives it off to Swinehart. Swinehart's going to throw it ahead. He's got Hauscher. Hauscher misses jumper. And ball tapped down. Rebound comes down to Seth Burrows. Burrows will give it off to Summer, who brings it across the timeline. Now the ball swung over to Burrows on the right side. He drives in, has the ball tapped away. And given the good effort there, Caleb Meyer coming from behind, knocked the ball away. Went out of bounds off of the Tigers as they were trying to get it to the outlet man and look to push the ball up the floor. Again, 14-7. Lyndon in the lead. Burrows shot no good. Rebound down to Lyndon. Jamie Reed brings the ball across half court. He gives it over to Hauscher. Hauscher over to Sean Reed. Down inside to Slusser. Out to Reed, top of the key. Three-point jumper, no good. Big rebound there by Slusser. Misses the shot. He goes up again, and he will be fouled on the second attempt. He's going to go with a chance to get two. The foul is going to be on number one. That is Bryce Summer, and that is his second. 16 foul on the Vikings. Nathan Slusser at the line. His first shot is up and good. Second one on its way, and it is also good. And it's a 9-point lead. Summer bringing the ball across midcourt, and they're going to have a foul there. Foul's going to go on Hauscher. That'll be his first team foul on the Tigers. And Central Heights has the ball along the sideline. Vikings throw it in, and ball's thrown into the backcourt. Taken away. Hauscher with the layup, and it is good. And it's an 11-point advantage for the Tigers. 18-7. Minute 10 remaining here in the first quarter. Summer gives off to Burrows. Burrows over to Kaufman. Kaufman to Kennedy. Good pressure out top by Lyndon. Kennedy backs away. Now he's going to dribble to the right side. Going to give it out to Summer. Summer looking to get the ball in underneath. He gives it to Meyer. Meyer gives it to Burrows. Burrows unable to hit. Meyer battles, gets the rebound. Now Kaufman going up. And no good. We've got a foul call. And it'll be on Sean Reed. His first second-team foul for Lyndon. He fouled Caleb Meyer, who was going up for the rebound. Out of bounds underneath. Vikings in possession. Vikings get it in. Seth Burrows is going to drive baseline. Runs into trouble, tries a baseline pass. It was picked off there by Sean Reed. Reed gives it up to Jamie Reed, who's going to pull it back out top. Jamie Reed over to the side to Hauscher. Hauscher's going to, now the Tigers are swinging around the top. They're going to give it to Jamie Reed. Looks like Reed will try to take it himself. He moves into the middle. He's going to pull up from about 14 feet, and Jamie Reed hits the jumper. 5 seconds to go here in the first half. And Summers driving in. His shot at the buzzer is just short. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, Lyndon Tigers leading over Central Heights 20-7. You're listening to the high school game of the week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Guys, don't be tempted this holiday season to just run to the big box jewelry stores and buy her something shiny. They all sell the same thing to you and the next guy and the next guy. Imagine her reaction at the holiday party when she realizes she's wearing the same necklace as Mrs. Davenport. Don't end up having to sleep between Donner and Blitzen this Christmas Eve. Just head to Sutton's Jewelry. Their unique selection of rings, diamonds, earrings, and the latest Vera Bradley bags and purses will help you get the right reaction.
Oh, Santa.
Shop Sutton's Jewelry and have a happier holiday. 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Welcome back to the high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen at Lyndon High School. We're just getting underway in the second quarter. Lyndon leading Central Heights 20-7. Central Heights in possession. Wicker on the right side looking to find somebody. Gets it to Summer. Summer being guarded by Swinehart. Gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Brotherton. Brotherton driving the lane. Layup in the middle is good for Kyler Brotherton. That's his 6th point of the ball game, and it's now 20-9. Tigers lead. Swinehart driving hard, and he'll pick up the foul on Seth Burrows, who tried to slide over and take the charge. Swinehart a little bit out of control, but Burrows was just a little bit slow getting over there on the charge attempt, and Swinehart makes the first of 2 free throws. Second free throw is up, and it is good. That was Burrows' first foul, 7th team foul on the Vikings here in the first half. Now Brotherton with the ball. He's going to give to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Boyker. Boyker looking to drive. Has it knocked away, but recovered by Summer. Give it out to Burrows. Burrows looking for someone. He's got Kennedy in the corner. Alex Kennedy's 3-point attempt is no good. And down to Lyndon. Lyndon quickly down the other way. Ball to Jamie Reed, and his layup is good. And now quickly taken away by Swinehart. Swinehart going in, and he'll be fouled on the way up. And he's going to go to the line for 2. And that foul is going to be on number 10, Seth Burrows. That'll be his 2nd personal foul. 8th team foul on the Vikings. 24-9. Lyndon in the lead. And we've got 2 shots. Dexter Swinehart at the free throw line for Lyndon. First shot is up and good. Swinehart toes the line. Austin Coughlin checking back into the lineup for Central Heights. Swinehart's second is good. And 26-9. 6:45 remaining in the first half. Heights breaks the pressure. It's Alex Kennedy from the right side. He misses his jumper. And Swinehart with the rebound. He pushes it up quickly. And it is Nate Miller with the basket. And a quick timeout called by Coach Ostreicher of Central Heights. So 28-9, 6.5 minutes remaining. We're going to take it with them, a 60-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with a team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank, member FDIC. Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
And welcome back here. We are back in action here at Lyndon. Central Heights trailing the Tigers 28-9 here in the second quarter. Central Heights in possession. It's Boyker on the right baseline. He goes up for a jumper, and it is good. Quickly, Lyndon going the other way. Long pass, unable to be controlled there by Sean Reed, and out of bounds. Turnover back to Central Heights. Lyndon coming out in a full court press. Bryce Summer brings it across the timeline. He's dribbling through, gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy to Brotherton on the right side. Summer dives in, kicks it out to Brotherton. Brotherton, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound Kaufman, he's going to go up, and he'll be fouled as he goes up for the layup, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul will be on number 20, Jamie Reed. That'll be his first personal foul. Third team foul in the half for Lyndon. Kaufman's first free throw is up, and it is no good. Doesn't get the roll on that one. Kaufman's second attempt coming up, and that ball is good. So 28-12, 16-point lead for the Tigers. So let's get the ball inside to Stevic. Stevic kicks it out to Miller. Miller drives down the lane on the right side. No good, partially blocked. Sean Reed gets the rebound. His shot goes up, no good. Stevic with the step through. Shot no good. Miller with the rebound and the offensive stick back. 2 more points there for Nate Miller. Good job of crashing the offensive glass. Pressure broken, but then Swinehart intercepts the pass as it comes back in. Lyndon able to keep the ball in bounds and puts the ball back in play. It's going to be Sean Reed from the left side. His three-point jumper is no good. Out of bounds and back over to Central Heights. Matt Cubitt checking into the ball game. He'll take over for Boyker for Central Heights. Vikings get the ball into Summer. Looks like they're going to clear out and just let Bryce Summer bring the ball across midcourt. He's going to give off to Kennedy. Kennedy going to drive, a little running one-hander just off the back rim and out. Stevic with the rebound. He gets the ball up quickly to Swinehart. Swinehart now goes up, one-hander, no good. And rebound Kyler Brotherton, but he'll be fouled. As somebody came in to try and take it away, that'll be Swinehart. That's his first. Fourth team foul on Lyndon here in the first half. 4:35 remaining in the half. Don't forget to join us at halftime for the Advantage Electric halftime show here in the high school game of the week. Summer dribbles the ball down and is going to give it off to Kennedy. Kennedy up top. Pass stolen away by Swinehart. Swinehart goes hard towards the basket. He'll be fouled on the play by Kennedy. And I believe it'll be he'll be shooting 2, I believe. And they're lining up. That foul is on Alex Kennedy, and so Dexton Swinehart returns to the free throw line. Swinehart 5 points on the evening, all at the line so far. First shot is up and no good. Mason Slusser checks back in for the Tigers. He'll replace Stevics. Second shot from Swinehart is good, and it's 31-12. Summer brings the ball across the timeline. He gives it into the corner to Cubitt. Going to give it back out to Summer, and Summer looks to get into the lane. Has the ball tipped away from behind, taken by Lyndon. They're going to give it off to Jamie Reed, and Reed's layup is good. Vikings bring the ball across half court. Summer picks up his dribble. He's looking for someone. He gets it off to Brotherton. Brotherton skip pass over to Kaufman. Kaufman going to give it back to Brotherton. Now he looks to drive. Ball poked away. Nate Miller got a hand in there. Picked up by Slusser. Now he's going to give it back to Miller. Miller's going to drive into the middle. He's going to give it to Swinehart. Swinehart with the reverse layup, and it is up, and it is good. 35-12. Tigers in the lead. Kennedy to Kaufman at the top of the circle. It is taken away there by Hauscher. Hauscher down. He's going to give it off to Swinehart. Swinehart's going to go up. He is fouled on the way up. And shot goes in. He will have an old-fashioned three-point shot opportunity. And the foul will be on Brotherton for Central Heights. First foul on Kyler. 10th team foul on the Vikings. The basket was good, so Swinehart going to the line. He'll shoot one. Swinehart's free throw is no good. Cubitt on the rebound. Summer brings the ball across. He's double teamed. Picks up his dribble. He finds Meyer. Meyer on the baseline. Shot no good. Just a little bit strong. Brought down by Stevics. Stevics will give off to Alsher at the top of the key. Over to Swinehart. To Stevics. Stevics for three. Shot no good. Offensive rebound there by Sean Reed. Now the ball poked away by Caleb Meyer. And we're going to have a foul call on Slusher, on Mason Slusher on the loose ball. And the ball, that's the 15th foul. Slusher's first. 15th foul on the Tigers. So no bonus yet for the Vikings. Summer brings the ball across. He's going to give it to Burrows. Burrows was looking for Boyker, but good defense there by the Tigers. Back to Summer. Summer gives the back door to Meyer. Meyer going up. He'll be fouled on his way up. He's going to get the chance to shoot two here. Good cut there by Caleb Meyer. And the foul will be on number 23, and that's Jaden Hauscher. His second 6-team foul for Lyndon. Meyer's first free throw is no good. Meyer bounces the ball at the line. His second one is up, and it's just long. Rebound down to Jamie Reed. He pushes the ball up the floor. He gives it to Stevics. Stevics up, no good on the layup. Meyer brings down the rebound. He's going to push it. Meyer jump stop in the middle of the lane. Out to Summer. Summer going to pass it over to Cubitt. Cubitt going to try and drive. Stop there. Summer drives, but pulls it back out. Picks up his dribble now. Skip pass over to Burrows. Burrows going to drive down the right side. And his shot is going to go up, but they're going to have an offensive foul on Burrows. That'll be his third. Third personal foul there on Burrows. Minute 34 remaining in the first half. Lyndon leading over Central Heights by a score of 37-12. Lyndon in possession here. No free throws after the offensive player control foul. And We're going to have a foul called on Caleb Meyer, and he got the worst of that, but he got called for the block initially and then took a shot right to the end of the nose from the ball handler. Jamie Reed will be going to the free throw line to shoot two as we're in the double bonus. That foul on Meyer is his second. Reed's first free throw is up and good. Reed's second shot is up and it is also good. It is now 39-12. Heights with the ball. They're along the left side. It's going to be kicked over to Cubitt in the corner for three. Bounces off. Rebound made there by Kaufman. Kaufman, strong move. Little hook is just left a little bit short. Rebound down to Lyndon. Long pass ahead. Summer tries to step in and intercept it, but he was unable to save it out of bounds, and the ball will stay with the Tigers. 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Tigers in possession. They've got the ball. Stevics on the left wing. Now it's to Sean Reed on the top of the key. Jamie Reed gives it off to Hauscher. We'll kick it to Slusser in the corner. He's going to take a running baseline jumper. Shot no good. Tipped back out, and Lyndon gains control. Going to pull it back out again. And we're going to have a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be called there on Bryce Summer. And it's going to put Sean Reed at the free throw line. That is the third personal foul on Summer. Reed's first free throw is no good. Kennedy checks back into the ball game for the Vikings. He'll replace Bryce Summer. Sean Reed at the line for his second attempt. Shot is up, and it is also off. Rebound, Kyler Brotherton. Brotherton's going to give it to Boyker, who's going to give it back to Kennedy. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Over to Boyker. Now Lyndon is in a 2-3 zone. Austin Kaufman with the ball at the top of the key. Gives it off to Brotherton. Brotherton drives. He's going to put up a running one-hander. It's no good. Jamie Reed with the rebound. He's going to bring it out. Gives it off to Slusser. Slusser tries to find Sean Reed, but knocked away and out of bounds. 4 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lyndon with the ball underneath their own basket. Ball comes into the corner. Given to Jamie Reed. Reed's going to pull up, and his jumper is no good, and we have reached halftime with the score. Lyndon 39, Central Heights 12. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. It's KOFO.
Lyndon State Bank is proud to be your hometown bank and proud to be a sponsor of tonight's game. Being locally owned and operated allows us to support our schools, which is a priority to us. It's one of the many ways it shows we're big enough to serve and small enough to care. Check out our newest product to make your life easier. Lyndon State Bank Hometown Anywhere Mobile Banking. Download the app for free at Apple's App Store or the Google Play Store. Go Tigers!
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Some of the luckiest people in America live right here in eastern Kansas. That's because we have something few others do. A local bank that's not part of a large conglomerate. Kansas State Bank. For 100 years, Kansas State Bank has remained your local bank. With bankers and tellers you're just as likely to see at church as at the bank. People you know, people who know you. When Glenn H. Hill started this bank 100 years ago, he was intent on creating a bank by Kansans for Kansans, and it's still that way today. It's truly our bank. Member FDIC.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And welcome back here to the Advantage Electric halftime show. This is Luke Queen. I'm at Lyndon High School this evening, where Lyndon is playing host to Central Heights here in Flint Hills League action. At halftime here, the Lyndon Tigers lead the Central Heights Vikings by a score of 39-12. Leading the way for the Vikings so far this evening, Kyler Brotherton has 6 points. Braylon Boyker with 2, Bryce Summer with 3, and Austin Kaufman with 1. For Lyndon, they are being led by Jamie Reed. At halftime, he has 18 points. Dexton Swinehart added 10. Nate Miller with 4. And it will be Jaden Heilscher with 5 for Lyndon, as they have the 39-12 lead here at Lyndon High School here this evening. Well, we're going to send it back to the studio and take another 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as Tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Lyndon State Bank is proud to be your hometown bank and proud to be a sponsor of tonight's game. Being locally owned and operated allows us to support our schools, which is a priority to us. It's one of the many ways it shows we're big enough to serve and small enough to care. Check out our newest product to make your life easier. Lyndon State Bank Hometown Anywhere Mobile Banking. Download the app for free at Apple's App Store or the Google Play Store. Go Tigers!
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show here on KOFO. This is Luke Queen at Lyndon High School, where at halftime of the boys' contest here this evening, Lyndon leads over Central Heights by a score of 39-12. Little foul trouble in the first half for the Vikings. Bryce Summer picked up his third foul with just under a minute remaining. And also with 3 fouls for the Vikings is Seth Burrows. Caleb Meyer with 2. Braylon Boyker with 2. Austin Kaufman, Tyler Brotherton, and Alex Kennedy each with 1 for the Vikings. Not much foul trouble to speak of for Lyndon. It would be Jaden Hauscher. He has 2 personal fouls. And Mason Slusser has 1. Jamie Reed with 1. Dexter Swinehart with 1. And Sean Reed also with 1. So those are the only fouls committed in the first half by Lyndon. Summer, with his 3 personals, going to have to be careful early on here in the second half. But at halftime, Lyndon leading over Central Heights by a score of 39-12. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout and send you back to the studio. You're listening to High School Basketball Game of the Week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
7 Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, 7 Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. 7 Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as Tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
And welcome back here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen. I am at Lyndon High School. We're just about to get underway here in the second half. Lyndon leads Central Heights 39-12. And Lyndon will start with possession of the ball here in the second half. Swinehart brings it across the timeline. He's going to dribble it around out at the top of the key. Tigers will swing it across the top. Central Heights in a 2-3 zone defense. All down underneath. It's kicked out to Reed. Reed's going to find Stevics on the cut. And Levi Stevics, it's his first bucket of the evening on a nice little jumper in the middle of the lane. Bryce Summer with the ball out top. He's going to give it over to Alex Kennedy on the right side. Central Heights also, Lyndon, is in a 2-3 zone as well. Austin Kaufman with the three-point jumper. It's no good. And Lyndon gets a rebound and brings the ball down. Miller in the middle. He's going to give it off to Sean Reed. Reed tries to baseline jumper, but no good. Rebound down to the Vikings. Bryce Summer brings the ball up the floor. He's going to give it to Boyker in the corner. 3-point attempt on the way. It is no good. Rebound down to Jamie Reed of Lyndon. He'll bring the ball across the timeline. They give it over to Sean Reed on the left side. Now swinging around the top of the key. Back out to Reed out top. Reed's going to give it to Stevics in the middle. Sean Reed on the left side. Now Stevics at the free throw line. Going to kick it to the corner. Sean Reed, jumper for three. And it is good. 3-point basket for Sean Reed. So 5 quick points coming out of halftime here for Lyndon. Again, in their 2-3 zone. Summer over to Kennedy. Kennedy skip pass over to Boyker. Boyker tries to give it into Austin Kaufman. He's going to go up, and his jumper is good. 44-14. Stevics baseline runner. Shot is up, and it is good. Nice runner there. Levi Stevics one-handed over the top of the outstretched arms of Austin Kaufman. A good job there by Stevics. Wasn't bad defense whatsoever. Boyker now with it along the right side for Central Heights. He throws it away. Brotherton unable to get the pass. Swinehart gets it, and he'll go in for the layup for Lyndon. Now Alex Kennedy going to drive to the middle. He's going to try and dish off to Kaufman, but unable to hold on to the pass. Ball goes out of bounds, and Lyndon will take over after the turnover. Lyndon will bring the ball across half court. Swinehart steps up. He gives it into Stevics. Stevics takes it over to Reed. Reed, 3-point jumper on the way. Jamie Reed, and that shot is good. Bryce Summer now bringing the ball up for the Vikings. Vikings try a skip pass, intercepted by Reed. He's going to go up, and layup is good for Jamie Reed. And we've got a timeout here by Central Heights, a 60-second timeout. We're going to take it with them, send it away to the studio. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
The holidays are upon us, and Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has been stocking up to offer the best selection and prices of the season. All reclining furniture, table and chair sets, and even mattresses are on sale. Come to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa or visit us on the web at messengershomefurnishings.com.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton.
Hey, welcome back here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. 4 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lyndon leads over Central Heights 53-14. Central Heights with possession here. Bryce Summer brings it across half court. Going to give it out to Kennedy. Kennedy to Burrows. Vikings swinging it around. Kennedy, baseline three, rattles out, no good. Stevics with the rebound. He's going to kick it forward to Swinehart. Swinehart's going to take it to the basket, and layup is good. Summer gives it over to Boyker. Boyker looks, drives in a little bit, gives it back out to Summer. Ball fake by Summer. Looking for somebody to find. He gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy trying to get it into Meyer. Taken away by Lyndon. Throw it ahead, Sean Reed. He gives it to Jamie Reed. Back to Sean Reed. He's in trouble underneath the basket, looking for some space. And we've got a 30-second timeout called by Lyndon. We'll take it with them, send you back to the studio. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
And welcome back here to high school basketball on KOFO. Luke Queen at Lyndon High School this evening. There's 3 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the third period. And Lyndon leads 55-14. Tigers with possession of the ball. They're going to work it around the top of the key. Over along the right side. Now Heilscher out top. He's going to give it off to Sevics. Sevics going to skip pass over to Sean Reed. He's going to get the jumper off. It'll be Sevics with the jumper. Battle for the rebound. Finally controlled now by Lyndon. They're out top again. Nate Miller along the left baseline. He kicks it back out. Tigers really working the ball around now. And it's Levi Sevics with a three-point jumper. And that is good. 58-14 now. Lyndon with the advantage. Central Heights in possession. Skip pass from right to left. Now back to the right side. Bryce Summer open for three. His three-point jumper is good. 6 points now on the evening for the point guard for Central Heights. Lyndon working the ball around, down along the baseline. Miller kicks it out to Reed. Reed going to give the ball inside to Slusher. Slusher out to Reed, and his three-point jumper, Sean Reed, is good for Lyndon. Summer starts the offense along the right side. Wicker gives it to Meyer. Meyer looks to drive in. Now he's going to kick it back out. It's going to be over to Summer. Summer again from the corner. 2 consecutive three-point baskets in consecutive possessions here for Bryce Summer. And now he has 9. Heilscher along the far side thought about the three. Now passed it back out. Gets it back. Another three attempt. Way long on that three-point basket. Meyer brings in the rebound for the Vikings. Meyer going to drive into the middle. His floater is good. Good drive there and take by Meyer. And the floater was good. 61-22. Lyndon. Now baseline jumper for Nate Miller. And his shot is good. With 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Summer gives it off to Boyker along the right side. Boyker kicks it out to Meyer. And we've got a foul away from the basket. And it'll go against Lyndon. Oh, it will be against Central Heights. Excuse me, there was a push shove. Seth Burrows will be called for the foul. It is his 4th personal foul. The first team foul here in the second half. It was away from the ball. There was a couple of people between me and where that foul occurred, so I was unsure as to what the call was, but it goes against Burrows. Lyndon back into the offensive end. Ball's kicked over to the right side, and that is Lake Croucher with the jumper. 3-point basket there for Croucher, as he's just recently checked into the ball game for the Tigers. 66-22 is the score. 34 seconds remaining here in the first half. Summer, another 3-point shot, and that is good. So 3 3-point baskets here in the third quarter for Bryce Summer, point guard for Central Heights. Lyndon working the ball around the top of the key. Skip pass over to the right side, and they run it a little high-low action. Slusser missed the shot, able to get the rebound. And now 2 seconds left. Shot goes up from the right side, and it is no good. That's the end of the third quarter, and our score is Lyndon 66, Central Heights 25. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
And we're back under action here at Lyndon High School, where Lyndon leads Central Heights 66-25 as we start the fourth quarter of action. Central Heights with possession. Austin Goffin out top, looking to find somebody to give the ball to, but just unable to right now. He's going to give it off now to Matt Cubitt. Cubitt out top, dribbles along the right wing. He's going to go left. Kick it over to Kaufman for about a 13-footer. Shot no good. Rebound there. Number 24, Stevenson. Tyler Stevenson with that. And a jumper no good, but a follow there. Colby McClendon comes flying in. He catches it, puts it up. And the shot is no good, but he is fouled. Kitzelman with his first personal foul. And first foul of the half for Lyndon. And that sends McClendon to the free throw line to shoot two. His first shot is up and good. We will have a running clock now with the 40-point difference. So McClendon takes his second. It is short. Rebound down to Lyndon. And Sean Hink get it. Bringing the ball across midcourt is Blake Croucher. Ball out top to Detweiler. Into Hink. Hink going to dribble between the circles. He's going to get it off to Detweiler. Detweiler's going to get the ball down now to Baker. Baker out to Hink. Hink puts up a three. Battle for the rebound, and it's brought down by Lyndon. Now it's kicked over to Detweiler along the right side, and Detweiler three-point basket is up, and it is good. So the first 3 points for Detweiler here on the evening. Cubitt over to Boyker. Boyker going to take a corner three, and just rolls off the rim. Rebound down to Lyndon. Croucher brings the ball across half court, being pressured. Out top by Stevenson. But able to find somebody in the corner. Hank, he's going to put up a three. And that shot is good there for Hank. His first three of the ball game. The drive trying to work it down into Kaufman. Kaufman has it. He's going to try a little baby hook in the middle of the lane, and that is good. Austin Kaufman now with 5 points on the evening. Number 22, Miles Kitzelman with the three-point attempt. Shot is no good, and rebound controlled by the Vikings. So Heights will push it across midcourt. Kaufman at the top. He's going to give it off on the side and deflected, and it'll go out of bounds. Stay with Central Heights.
Turn the other way, Mike.
Central Heights trying to get the ball inbounds, and they do before The 5-second count. Cubitt out top. He looks to drive on Detweiler. He'll kick it over now to Stevenson. Stevenson going to give it down to Kaufman. Kaufman looks to make a move baseline. He's shut off. Gives it out to Cubitt. Cubitt on the drive. Throws up a one-hander. No good. Rebound comes down to Croucher. Now Croucher will dribble it up the left side. It goes by Stevenson, but there will be a blocking foul on Tyler Stevenson. That's his first. Just the team's second personal foul here in the second half. Under 4 minutes to play. Cott continues to run. Ball comes into Hink along the left side. He's going to give it in down low. That's Bo Baker. Baker going to give it out to Blake Croucher. His three-point attempt is just short. Brought down by Central Heights. Vikings push the ball up the floor. Cubitt looks to drive. And we've got a blocking foul. That blocking foul will go against Croucher. His first. And his team's second foul of the half. It's been a pretty free-flowing ball game here in the second half this evening. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. To the corner. Stevenson, three-pointer up. No good. Rebound by Baker. Baker will give it off to Croucher, who will bring it across the timeline. A lot of substitutions in now. Both teams. Croucher with it. He's going to give it out top to Hink. Hink's going to take a three. Shot will be no good. Good box out there by Stevenson. And there will be a foul. That foul will be on Kitzelman. That's his second. Third team foul here in the second half for Lyndon. Crawford brings the ball across the timeline. He's going to send it over to the right side. Johnson. And we're going to have a foul on the play. It's going to be on Croucher. That'll be his second. And fourth team foul on the Tigers. Central Heights gets the ball in. It's Crawford out at the top. Looks to make a move now. He's going to kick it over to Johnson. Johnson going to give off to Burson. Burson to McClendon. McClendon going to go to the left side. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound brought down by Baker and given off to Croucher for Lyndon. Lyndon will dribble across the timeline to Detweiler. Kitzelman kicks a skip pass. Now we've got Hink wide open at the top of the key. Shot just a little bit long. And rebound comes down to Crawford for Central Heights. He'll bring the ball back across the timeline. 68 seconds to go in the ball game. Crawford, runner goes no good. Rebound out to Hink. Hink going to drive. He's going to go up, and his layup is good. 74-28. Central Heights in possession. Jumper there. And that'll be Stevenson with the jumper from about 15 feet along the left side. His shot is good. And then with possession, there's about 30 seconds remaining. Ball goes out of bounds. And it goes out of bounds. Will be Central Heights ball. Vikings will play it in the backcourt. They're going to try and bring it up quickly. 18 seconds to go. Trying to work it around, see if they can get one good shot off here before the end of the ball game. Kicked out there. It'll be Stevenson. Stevenson's shot is no good. He runs down the offensive rebound. McClendon with 2 seconds. His shot is up, and it is good. And that is the ball game. The final score here tonight at Lyndon. Lyndon Tigers defeat Central Heights Vikings by a final score of 74-32. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, send it back to the studio, and we'll be back to wrap up the evening from Lyndon. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
If you were around 100 years ago, your doctor was your friend. Your neighbor might be your insurance agent. You could talk to the grocery store manager at church. Not so today, except when it comes to Kansas State Bank. Kansas State Bank is a local bank and has kept the proud tradition started by its founder, Glenn H. Hill, 100 years ago. Go to practically any other area, and all of the banks have sold out to big corporations run by suits and teakwood offices on the East Coast. Not here. Kansas State Bank remains Kansas State Bank. Your neighbors. Member FDIC.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as Tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
Seven Cedars Princeton Quick Stop on Highway 59 in Princeton is proud to be a sponsor of this Central Heights Vikings sports broadcast, and proud to have been serving the surrounding community with over 10 years of service, selection, and satisfaction. Whether it's breakfast on the way to school, the full-service feed store for your pets and farm animals, just topping off your tank with premium Cenex fuel, or a destination on a Sunday drive, Seven Cedars makes convenience convenient for you. Stop in today and see how it's their people and their service that makes the difference. Seven Cedars on Highway 59 in Princeton. Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
And welcome back here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Lyndon High School, where Central Heights traveled to take on the Tigers of Lyndon here this evening. And the boys' contest has just finished up. The final score was Lyndon 74, Central Heights 32. Lyndon led throughout, leading 20-7 at the end of the first quarter and 39-12 at halftime. At halftime, Jamie Reed had 18. Dixon Swinehart had netted 10. 4 points for Nate Miller at the time, 5 for Jaden Heisler. And that was the scoring in the first half for Lyndon. For Central Heights at the half, they were led by Kyler Brotherton, who had 6 first-half points. Bryce Summer put in 3. Raylan Boyker had 2, and Austin Kaufman with 1. And at halftime, the score was Lyndon 39, Central Heights 12. We're going to take a 60-second timeout and come back to wrap up the second half. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055. Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
And welcome back here to the post-game show. This is Luke Quinn. I'm at Lyndon High School, where Lyndon hosted Central Heights here in the high school game of the week on KOFO. At halftime, Lyndon led 39-12 over the Vikings, and it was much the same in the second half as Lyndon put up a big third quarter, 27 points scored in the third quarter for the Tigers. 13 were scored in the third quarter by Central Heights. And then in the fourth quarter, with the running clock, it was just 7 points apiece for each team. And our final score was Lyndon, 74, and Central Heights, 32. Leading the way for Central Heights on the evening, Bryce Summer. He had 12 points, 4 3-point baskets tonight for Bryce. Kyler Brotherton had 6. Austin Kaufman pitched in 5 points, and 2 points apiece for Braylon Boyker, Caleb Meyer, Tyler Stevenson, and Colby McClendon, each with 2 apiece. For Lyndon, they were led by Jamie Reed, who had 23 points after putting up 18 in the first half. Dexton Swinehart finished with 14. Levi Stevics, 7 points in the third quarter. Nate Miller finished with 6. John Reed finished with 6. Blake Croucher had 3 points. Luke Detweiler hit a 3. It was Sean Hank with 5 points, and Jaden Heilscher also with 5 points for Lyndon as they picked up their 4th Flint Hills League victory. They go to 4-0 in the league. They are 6-0 overall on the season. Central Heights falls to 1-6 overall and 1-3 in Flint Hills League play. We're going to send it back. Take another 2-minute timeout. Back to the studio. You're listening to KOFO High School Game of the Week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Guys, don't be tempted this holiday season to just run to the big box jewelry stores and buy her something shiny. They all sell the same thing to you and the next guy and the next guy. Imagine her reaction at the holiday party when she realizes she's wearing the same necklace as Mrs. Davenport. Don't end up having to sleep between Donner and Blitzen this Christmas Eve. Just head to Sutton's Jewelry. Their unique selection of rings, diamonds, earrings, and the latest Vera Bradley bags and purses will help you get the right reaction.
Oh, Santa.
Shop Sutton's Jewelry and have a happier holiday. 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you, should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you. Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Welcome back here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Lyndon High School. In our first contest of the evening, the Lyndon Lady Tigers defeated the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a final score of 43-32. Lyndon was led by Kenzie Harsh, who had 14 points. Clara Spurgeons added 13, and Brooke Adelman 12. Mariah Wells added a basket, so did Reagan Martin, and 1 point for Shayla Hoffmeyer. For the Lady Vikings, they were led by Paige Stockard with 10. Jasmine Clancy added 7 points. Shelby Hedinger, 6. 3 points apiece for Abby Brown and Mary Rail, and 1 point for Cheyenne Higby. The Lady Vikings fell to 1-5 overall, 0-3 in league play. Lyndon improved their overall record to 3-3, and they went to 1-3 in Flint Hills League play. We're going to send it back to the studio, take another 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the high school basketball game of the week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
Hale Family Dentistry is now serving the dental needs of Garnett with a new office open Tuesdays and Thursdays on 59 Highway in front of the hospital. Trust your smile to the very best. Dr. Richard Hale at 785-242-1800 or richardthale.dds.com.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more, just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
And welcome back here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen at Lyndon High School. Lyndon defeated the Central Heights Vikings in the boys contest by a final score of 74-32. Central Heights falls to 1-6 overall, 1-3 in the Flint Hills League. Lyndon improves their record to 6-0 on the year, 4-0 in the Flint Hills League with the victory here this evening. So both teams are done with the pre-Christmas portion of their schedule. We'll be back with our next broadcast after the Christmas holiday, but from the game here this evening, again, the Lyndon defeated Central Heights by a final score of 74-32. We're going to send it back to the studio, take another break. We'll be back in just a little bit here on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Lyndon State Bank is proud to be your hometown bank and proud to be a sponsor of tonight's game. Being locally owned and operated allows us to support our schools, which is a priority to us. It's one of the many ways it shows we're big enough to serve and small enough to care. Check out our newest product to make your life easier. Lyndon State Bank Hometown Anywhere Mobile Banking. Download the app for free at Apple's App Store or the Google Play Store. Go Tigers!
The Lyndon High School staff and faculty pride ourselves on making sure our student athletes are fully prepared to achieve their greatest potential, both in the classroom and on the court. We strive to teach good sportsmanship as our students represent themselves as tigers in school and in our community. We couldn't do it alone. We thank the many businesses and community members who support the school and its students in various activities throughout the year. And we wish the girls and boys teams the best of luck tonight, because it's always a great day to be a Lyndon Tiger.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
And welcome back here to Lyndon High School. This is Luke Queen bringing you the KOFO High School Game of the Week here tonight. Central Heights traveled to Lyndon to take on the Tigers in a Flint Hills League matchup. In our first game, the Lyndon girls came away victorious over the Central Heights Lady Vikings by a final score of 43-32. Central Heights is now 1-5 overall and 0-3 in the Flint Hills League. Lyndon runs their record to 3-3 overall and 1-3 in Flint Hills League play. In the nightcap, the Lyndon boys defeated the Central Heights Vikings by a final score of 74-32. Lyndon ran their perfect record on at 6-0 heading into the Christmas break, 4-0 in Flint Hills League play. Central Heights now 1-6 on the season and 1-3 in Flint Hills League action. This is our final broadcast of 2017 of the high school basketball show, but please be back to join us again as we get back into action after the Christmas break here in just a couple weeks, and that game will be on January the 5th. Look forward to having you listen in again that night. I want to thank you for joining us here from Lyndon High School this evening, where Lyndon, both boys and girls, defeated the Central Heights Vikings here this evening. Again, from Lyndon for the KOFO Game of the Week on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week basketball broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, People's Bank, also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dials Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, Arvest Bank, Lyndon High School, Seven Cedars LLC, and Lyndon State Bank. For more information about our next Game of the Week basketball broadcast, log on to the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
You're up before dark 30. You don't ask for medals or even a pat on the back. But if all your hard work is indeed its own reward, then consider the new Ram Limited Tungsten Edition as a bonus. Natura Plus leather seating, premium projector headlamps, suede headliner, packaged in the highly capable, hard-working truck you'd expect from Ram. Keep doing what you do, but who says you can't do it in a nicer truck? The new Ram Limited Tungsten, the most luxurious Ram truck ever. Ram is a registered trademark of FCA US LLC.
At Walgreens, you can trust we've got you covered for any surprise the season brings.
Even if I run out of wrapping paper?
Yep, you're good.
What if I forget the hostess gift?
We've got something for everyone on your list.
Okay, let's just say hypothetically my in-laws show up unannounced 2 days before Christmas for the 3rd year in a row.
We have eggnog? Pop over to Walgreens and find just what you need just in time to be holiday ready. Select stores open until midnight.
The first ingredient in Swanson chicken broth sounds like this. Whereas the first ingredient in some other broths sounds like this. Water.